Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be looking at how to add assignments in Google Classroom, and if it's the first time you're joining us, welcome to Teach Us, a channel that looks at online tools, platforms and resources for educators. Alright, so I'm going to kickstart this tutorial by signing into my Gmail account and then accessing Google Classroom from the waffle icon. That's the icon with the dots at the top. Next, I'm going to click on the class that I would like to add my assignments to once I get in. Before I create any assignment though, I'm going to create a topic and name that topic assignment. So any assignment that I am going to post, it will be placed underneath this heading, so it's easier for the students to find the work, right? And the beautiful thing is I can arrange it how I'd like to, so I can move it up or down, you know, just to make it more visually appealing. Next, I'm going to click create, then assignment. It will take me to this page here, and then I'm going to go ahead now and fill in the fields or fill out the fields. So I'm going to start by giving my assignment a topic. For this assignment, it's going to be a scavenger hunt for the students, and then I'm going to type my instructions, tell the students specifically what I'd like for them to do. In this case, I just want them to click on the attachment below or click on the document below. Seeing that, that's how I'm going to attach the work. Below or right. So now that I've typed my instructions, the next step is to fill in the other fields such as points. How many points am I going to give the students for this work? And then I'm going to go ahead and give it a due date so they know what time frame they have to get the work completed. So just select the date and the time. The time is optional, but I like to give them a time so that anything that is submitted after X time will be tagged late. Then I'm going to add the scavenger hunt to the assignment topic that I would have created previously. Next, I'm going to add the attachment, right? So you have several options that you can take the attachment from. You can use Google Drive or you can upload it from your device. I'm going to be uploading it from my device. So selecting file and then selecting the image right there, and then that will allow the document to be uploaded. Now I have several options as it relates to how I'd like the students to interact with the assignment. Is it that I want my students to view it only? Do I want them to collaborate and so the students can edit, or just have each student have a personal copy? I'm going to be selecting each student have a personal copy or get a personal copy. That way the students can work independently. And that is how you create an assignment. That's one way. So the next type of assignment that I'm going to be uploading will allow the students to collaborate as a class. So it's the same process. I'm going to click on create and then assignment, and then it will take me here. Next step is to fill out the fields as per usual. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a title and leave a set of instructions for the students to follow. So once they click on it, they know exactly what is expected of them. For this demonstration or for this tutorial, I'd like my students to work as a class to complete the document that I'm going to be attaching. So that's the instruction that I'll be leaving for them. Next, I'm going to be clicking on that box that says create with the plus and then selecting docs. What that will do, it will bring up an untitled document. And so there are various options there, pending how I'd like my students to interact with the document. For this instance, in this case, they are going to be editing. So I'm going to be giving my students editing rights, so students can edit the file. What this allows is that for the students to come in as a class, all of them, once they click on it, everybody will be on that one document and their names will be populated there once you start typing anything. Next, I'm going to choose the account or the Gmail account that I'm going to be storing this work in, and then I'll be able to go in now and type whatever work I'm going to be leading for them in a blank document. Whatever work. So this is what the blank document is looking like, and so now I can go ahead and type the work that I'd like my students to work on or to do. I have the option of leaving another set of instructions there for them. That's optional because you'd have already left the instruction previously. Okay, so I've finished setting the work and this is what it's looking like. I'm just going to X out of that now because it will automatically save. Or you can just click the tick at the top left hand corner, then it will bring you back here, and now you can go ahead and further personalize this assignment item by giving it a point scale or selecting the points or the value, and you can go ahead and give it a due date and a time. Please ensure that where you see untitled document that it says student can edit file. That's the only way the students will be able to work on the document together or collaborate. If you choose anything else, they won't have that option. Each student will be given just a single copy. Alright, so another feature is that you can add a rubric to the work, right? And I'll look at that in another video as to how to go about adding a rubric and use it, and basically using it to grade your students. But this is what the template is looking like. You can either utilize this template or you have the option of uploading a pre-made one and adding it here, so that once you would have gone in now and you're ready to mark your work, you can always refer to it. But it's always good to just use this template because it makes it easier when you're actually marking it, because you'd mark it on the rubric and then it will automatically populate or generate the grade. Alright, so we have achieved a lot today. We learned how to add assignments to our Google Classroom, and we also learned how to add different types of assignments. So whether it is that you'd like your students to collaborate as a class or in groups, or if it is you're scheduling individual or independent work for the students to do by themselves, right? We know the different applications and we know the different settings, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Good job!